To demonstrate some of the many effects available on a Vypyr 30, I am going to use a basic clean sound and use only the effects to alter the tone. I have 11 stomp boxes, 11 effects, and delay and reverb to choose from, which I can run simultaneously. The stomp boxes are before the amp in the signal chain, so this is much like plugging a pedal straight into the input to drive an amp. This is the analog phase paired with the delay. The effects, delay and reverb all run post-amp, so these react as if they were in the effects loop of a traditional amplifier. Both the effects and stomp boxes feature several modulation effects, with the stomp boxes also housing some overdrive sounds. Here we have the Tube Screamer stomp box along with the tremolo effect. Next, I'm driving the amp with the MOG stomp box and using slapback delay from the effects section. Along with slapback delay, the effects section also has a reverse delay effect. These are additional to the separate dedicated delay. There are duplicate chorus, phase and flange effects in the stomp box and effects banks, but apart from being in a different area of the signal chain, these are also modelled on different effects. The effects are created by a dual-core 266 MHz 32-bit floating point Shark processor, which simply put is a powerful processor which not only allows very high quality effects with the ability to run 5 simultaneously, but also for in-depth and precise editing using the WYSIWYG interface. Using LEDs and infinite dials, you can always see your settings and really dial them in. Currently they are showing the pre and post gain and EQ settings for the amp model selected. When selecting any different amp model, you can see that the LEDs change to represent settings for the amp, so you can always see where each dial is. Also, as you edit different amp models, as I'm doing here with the rec model, if I were to select a different amp, then return to the rec model, the settings have remained and will do so unless I change preset or turn off the amp. To edit the stomp boxes or effects, you press the corresponding dial to enter edit mode. Here you will see that the edit mode light is illuminated red or green for editing a stomp box or effect respectively, and the 5 dials now control their dual parameters plus parameters for delay and reverb. So, selecting the fuzz box, here I can enter edit mode to adjust the parameters. Then selecting the octave effect, I press the effects dial to edit parameters for this. For this sound I have the auto wah and pitch shift selected, with the pitch set to a full octave up, but I'm also adding heavy delay and reverb in edit mode. To bypass effects, you simply turn the level down for delay and reverb, and for stomp boxes and effects, you select bypass, which is at the top right of each dial. And this leaves you back with a dry sound.